Buddy, we didn't forget you. Not at all. Who would be silly to forget you? Okay, we totally did. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went around the Bionis once again, but at the end of it, we got to experience a new part of the game for me, personally. Dunban's heart-to-heart with Melia in Fallen Arm. This episode, we're finishing off the Bionis Interior in its entirety. Unique monsters already taken down, but we need a bit of camaraderie in there just to finish things off. But lastly, let's just give this guy what he wants. So you have done it. Now we can leave the village in safety. We Makna will never forget what you have done for us, as you probably forgot about us entirely. I know no thanks will ever be enough, but please take this. It's a cutlass which Dunban can use, and I'll take it because it would be rude not to. Anyway though, on to the main attraction of this. Now, especially in last episode, we took out the final Telethia that we haven't already killed and whatnot. But now, in Ricky's own words, we need to take out a real Deino beast. There is our target for today. And Dunban is in the mood for a right scrap. Melia freeing the forest from other dinos, and Ricky saving his village, even though they'll never know about it. This is a war of attrition. Before I say anything else, get topple resists on, because you will have an annoying day if you don't. Magnificent Digalis. I'd like to assume this is a pun on Dialgan Pokemon in some way, shape or form, but I'm not going to get too caught up in that. This guy is one of the most dangerous unique monsters out there, without a doubt, because he doesn't have any bells or whistles or any time messing around. Because he only has 2 attacks, and they pretty much work well with each other. Not to mention he has one of the highest attack stats in an entire game. How big? Oh, well, let's just say it is in the 2000 mark. Not a lot of enemies can boast that. But on another note, if you were to even tap him, you would be toppled multiple times. But luckily, if you have a bit of topple resist like we do, it is not a problem. This is his talent art. A Devour X not only does it create an insta-kill move, which can only be mitigated by either Jaws of Death or Short Shield, max out at level 10, or if you have something of an unbeatable equipped. His other attack is Dino Tail, which topples you and can hit frontal arcs. So he likes to hit you hard, topple you where you stand, either on your own volition or for his, and then finish you off with a nice bit of insta-kill.
Yeah, so he pins you down, stamps on you, and bites you to death.
Yep. One of the ways in which you can mitigate this is if you have Dunban and you can use Gale Slash and the Weldy Slash combo. That might mitigate his attack stats somewhat and give you just a little bit of easier time. With me, I'm using Melia because most of the time she's not going to do anything combat wise, so she should be okay over there. Ricky has the same thing, both talent resist on, so that should be a pretty decent way to go. This guy can also be toppled, but like you would imagine, he can't be headshotted by Charlotte, so I heavily apologize, Charlotte, you're not going to be much use there. This guy is quite a story, and we tried to give this thing a bit of a test drive off screen. Let's just say, didn't go well. Like not at all. Basically, we were playing as Dunban just to give a feel on how things were gonna go. got constantly toppled because the AI Shulk refused to do Purge even once. And Charlotte, despite being the MVP, we were toppled, stood next to us, looked down, and simply just walked away.
Shulk even used Buster,
Yes.
and it wasn't even a final blow.
Nope. Shulk just like Buster. And Shulk just like being an idiot. He just got hit with the idiot virus.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
So who knows? All I know is it was dumb, it was silly, but my god, was it funny at the time. What's not funny though is us being insta-killed, but luckily our AI partners have a good wherewithal. Ricky, please don't be Sharla. Please don't be Sharla. And also, yes, his big hitbox can knock you out of the way and make things awkward positioning wise, but if you have enough of that, enough coverage, you should be a-okay. But this guy does not mess around when it comes to his attack stat or for his level. But as long as you have a topple counter, you pretty much you're able to hold your own. Not to mention this guy is the highest level enemy that we faced, and boy does it show.
Mm-hmm.
And even Ricky with that is not good. I think we can help Ricky out. I would say that if we were not unable to. Sorry, Ricky. And one of the most dangerous things about this guy is that you would think, oh, his talent art, it doesn't come very often. That's one of his tricks that is really noted. Since he has such a short move pool, he focuses on the talent art a lot more often. And even then, with his heavy attack, he doesn't really need that talent art to be an issue. But again, no. It's like Jurassic Park reincarnated.
And when your allies are tough, well, they can't be in the chain attack.
Nope, which makes it a bit awkward. But since we don't need them right now, or Melia, we can be okay. But essentially, just make sure you have competent AI that's not going to get in your way. Otherwise, you are going to have a horrible time.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for Charla and when we tried him, we wouldn't have been able to do it because Shulk was just useless.
Yes.
He used speed when he didn't need to. He didn't use Purge once.
Are you saying the AI Shulk is bad? We have never once said that in this entire series of episodes. This is a shocking revelation, like like Melia still toppled. But yeah, the AI Shulk, Monolith, Definitive Edition, please fix it. Please fix the broken Shulk boy.
Good job, everyone.
But I guess another advantage that's not really noticed is that if you want to arrange the dinos that are around you, they could be cheap tension fodder, or at least give good momentum. So there's always that. But now that's all done, the dino has officially become extinct. At least until next time that we reload. But you know, that's not really a deal right now.
Or next several times we reload.
Nope. But I'll take it. But if you couldn't tell, the Opals drops are Tempest Kick, Double Wind, Heal Bullet, and Gale Slash. We got the two lowest chances of bugs that he drops.
But we got them in an easier manner, it looks like.
We did. But the guy likes Dunban, and Dunban likes him. Dead. But now, Dunban has killed and got his murder quota out the way. It's time we let the hero rest, and people can move on.
Makes me wonder if some daring poor sod has ever tried to complete this map. They would have had to get into the Ether River.
What if there is a location right there? Like a landmark?
I mean, because going to the Bionis Capital cleared Air Sea last episode, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Monliver are assholes. Just put it that way.
It's like the centrifugal vein or something.
And so, here we are in the most charming of places, where insolence goes to die. Let's start off with kind words, ones that can only be shared between a Nopon and a high-end tier princess. Melly, cheer up. Oh, cheer up, Melly.
Oh, Ricky, it's you. Why are you looking at me like that? Do not be worried.
Oh, but Melly have frown face.
You've seen right through me. I was thinking about my father and brother. It still hurts.
Oh, Melly's that. A daddy pun great, Birdman. Oh, and brother pun too. Ricky liked very much.
You did you? That is sweet of you, Ricky. I'm proud of them too, as a daughter and a sister. I remember them both fondly. Something wrong, Ricky?
Ricky very sad he failed to help Melly's family. Oh, Ricky big hero upon failure.
That is simply not true. This is not like you, Ricky. Where is that famous Heropon spirit I know so well?
You'll get lost. Oh, maybe Ricky drop it somewhere.
You should not let this bother you to such an extent. Life is all about learning to come to terms with things, as I have with the passing of my father and brother.
Melly strong bird lady. Ricky want to be like Melly.
I'm glad to have my Heropon back. I was wondering where you'd gone.
Oh, Ricky, stop moaning from now on. Ricky, be there for Melly as warrior and friend.
And I appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you.
Can we eat now? It can't be easy, Familiar, for many reasons in particular. Not because she's lost family, but because now she's no longer part of a capital. She's technically no longer a princess. How do you deal with that? Well, some route shows how.
I do not know what you mean. I am feeling positively ebullient. Now let us return to the others.
Oh, Ricky think Melly lying.
What makes you say that?
Oh, Ricky like Melly very much. Oh, and Ricky know Melly very much. Melly not hide from Ricky.
I suppose, but you still seem far too confident about this.
Well, Ricky still little pon. Chief Tangati it Ricky important lesson. Lie to self and heart get heavy. Oh, if Melly lie to self lots and lots, heart get too heavy in for body. Oh, then Melly is big useless lump.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for sharing your people's wisdom with me, Ricky.
So Melly would talk to Ricky about her feelings?
I would love to do so freely, but it is never that simple. A person in my position has certain constraints set upon them.
Oh, person in princess position?
Exactly. I was brought up in a certain way and in a particular environment, so I need time, Ricky. Time to learn how to live with more freedom than I'm used to.
Mel looks small bit better now.
Because each second I'm with you makes my heart feel lighter and lighter.
Oh, Melly say nice things about Ricky. Oh, Ricky very happy.
As am I, Ricky. As am I.
Melly no longer uses lump. Oh, Melly no longer stout. Ricky learned that lesson from guy called the Rex. You talked to Fiora once. He douchebag. From one struggle to another. Let's see how Fiora handles when the medic intervenes. How is it holding up?
Hey, Fiora, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Charla? Ask away. Your new body. It's not malfunctioning, is it? What? It's just you don't look like you're doing so well. Sorry, is it that obvious? I knew it. So you're experiencing some malfunctions. I didn't mention before, but Lenata's teaching me Makna anatomy. Why do you need to know that? Because when this is all over, I'm gonna quit the Defense Force and become a doctor. People are returning to Colony 6. They'll need a doctor. Wow, that's amazing. I know that without Manus Monaro, your energy is depleted. You only have a small reserve left now. Apparently so. How can you be so laid back about this? You should be back in Lenata's infirmary, not here doing this. You're right. I should go. Good. I'm glad you agree. But I won't, Charla. I'm grateful for your concern, but I can't leave now. You have to, Fiora. I've made up my mind. I will fight to the end, and when the end comes, I'll be with Shulk. Fiora. Charla, please. This is my decision. Well, I can't argue with that, but I haven't given up hope, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make you right again. I promise, Fiora. I know you will. Thank you, Charla, for everything.
Even after the journey's done, we get resolution to a little bit of what's going to happen afterwards. An alternative route. It's not really that much different, but it gives a little bit more in depth on how serious Charla is about becoming a doctor. No, it's just that little bit of detail that just makes this art all the more charming. In this place of all places.
I'm doing great. Don't worry. Come on now, Fiora. Sure you're not hiding anything from me? I know a little about this, you know. Lenata gave me a great book on Makna anatomical circuitry. Why would you need that? I'm studying to become a doctor. I'll have to leave the Defense Force, but it's what I want to do. More and more people are returning to Colony 6. They'll need a doctor. You definitely fit the bill. The truth is, I figured something out recently. It was Maynith who kept your cardiopulmonary functions going. Am I right? Yes, Maynith gave me strength. I guess you found out my secret. Why didn't you say something? What? Wait, no need to answer that. I know you hate worrying people. Sorry, Charla. I really didn't want to cause a fuss. I know exactly how you feel. But that doesn't mean you should hide important things like that. Alright, all I want to be with Shulk and the rest of you. I couldn't bear to be alone. What if I leave everyone to go and rest and something happens? This might be my last chance to be with you all. I'm scared, Charla. Fiora, you can't think like that. When the time is right, I'll tell everybody. For now, I don't want you to tell a soul, Charla. Alright, I won't tell anyone. But you have to promise me not to give up hope. We will find a way to help you, Fiora, whatever it takes. I swear we'll never give up on you. Charla, I don't know what to say.
No words. But I think she learned from what Dunban said. You open up just that little bit, things become easier. But I think with that, guys, I think we are going to call things here. So, if you like the episode, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, well, I hope you can come to terms with things, just like Melia mentioned. And if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to like it. And subscribe, that too. That would also help. But until then, guys, in this group of gaggling gals, we'll see you next time. As always, thank you very much for your time. It's almost done. And don't worry, I'm sure we'll find a way for Fiora. Somehow. See you next time, guys.